Hey, again, recognized game.
Game.
Welcome back to the pod. Search us up on YouTube at Bromancing Live. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Bromancing Live. And without further ado, let the bromancing begin. Yo, welcome back to the pod. Today we got a special podcast for you guys. We got Project A in the building.
What's up?
Yo.
So we got Ruben
What's up, guys?
Padilla. That's the homie, day one right there. We got Project A, Adrian.
Yep.
And then we got Jenny Fresa, they call her.
Hey.
Yeah.
She's a little shy.
Yeah. It's all good. I mean, y'all get comfortable. But we got y'all here. We just wanted to just kind of check you guys out. I mean, we always see our boy Ruben over here posting his car on social media, and this Project A thing just started popping out. And I think we saw a video where you were like the host, not the host, but the talker, right? The main speaker or something like that.
You said the host, right?
My bad. I was thinking the host. I'm the host.
The spokesman.
Nah, the spokesman. There we go.
I didn't hear the T. That's
Yeah,
why.
that's
No, my bad.
Hey.
I shouldn't be chewing gum. No. That's the word. That's chewing gum. But yeah, so we just saw that, it's kind of caught our interest a little bit. We wanted to figure out what this Project A was about. But before we get into that, we just want to, do our segments, show you a little bit about us, and then, get the feel of it.
All right, so we're going to start off with a bro code. And let me get a drum roll. If your bro is thinking of doing something cheesy or whack to his or her car, you have to be straight up with him and tell him not to.
All right. Now what that means. So I mean, I guess basically something dumb in a sense, meaning like putting a certain sticker on it or something you don't like, Like I'll say, what will be like maybe somebody putting like a Goku sticker on their car, I don't know. It just seems I'm just joking. Just joking, man. I just joking.
He's throwing shade.
I was just talking about that, Ruben. No, but I guess something like, they do something they just wouldn't like, yourself wouldn't approve. I think you will have to let them know, right?
I think you would have to let them know, but it really depends on the age too. Because if you look at the demographic of people, I mean, it's cool to put stickers when you're in your early 20s or whatnot. Me, I'm an old dude, so
Yeah.
I'm not putting a sticker unless it's my company.
Right? Yeah, logo,
It's a different type of
because you're advertising
It's a
it.
different vibe.
Exactly. But like when I was a kid, I had my first car was a 1994 Ford Probe. I had like 8-10 stickers on it. Stickers that aren't supposed to be on cars. It's supposed to be on a refrigerator, on a folder. I put them on my car.
Writing with magnets around.
Yeah.
That's it. Nah, but like, yeah, stickers. Also, like say like what's not in right now. Like for me, like having a wing. I think
A
low-key that's kind of
spoiler.
spoiler. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of like cheesy for me, I think.
It depends what size it is.
Yeah, it depends on
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
car. I mean,
Size and car.
if you got a Honda Civic and you got like a 3-4 inch vertical spoiler that's going wider than the car, then you probably shouldn't be doing that. You should probably be
Yeah.
saving the money for a down
I say
payment
just
for
give
a
your
better car.
opinion.
Yeah, right.
That's
Be
the
straight
best you
up.
could do, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like stance cars either.
What
With
is
the
it?
wheels all sideways.
Really?
I'll fuck with
Like you seen those E30s or the BMWs that have like wheels sticking out, like the wheels like
Yeah, bro.
pretty fat.
Use the whole tire, not an inch of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it also depends on. I think that depends on the demographic too. You're talking about like if you're an old school Asian modder, then stance with negative cambering is a big thing. If you just some guy trying to chunty out your car, then maybe you shouldn't be doing it to your car because your paint's chipping already.
Right.
You know?
For real. Like your homie try to pull up and like his doors are different color than the whole car, or is like his like his hood is a different color. Like I don't know. If it looks whack, I don't know. Or what about like a paint job? I don't know. You seen like nowadays like or decals? There's some that have like shapes, like triangle shapes, and like they do it the whole car around that. Like what y'all think about that? I'm looking not a fan.
I think in the end of the day, it really depends on what your budget is. If you're gonna do your car, you might as well do it right. If you're gonna do it just to do it, then maybe you should second guess it before anything. But I mean, on the bro code, no matter what, you should tell your homeboy when it
When
doesn't
something's
look all
not
that
looking
good.
right.
Yeah. I mean, if he got a booger in his nose and you go to the club, you're gonna tell him.
That is
It's kinda
true.
the
That's
same-
true.
Same
Maybe.
scenario.
It's the same. It's all about appearance. You gotta be looking good, because I feel like your car represents you in a certain way, right?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like if your car's dirty, you dirty. Your car's clean, you clean. That's about that. All right, what we got next, bro?
So that was the bro code, bro, and then we're gonna move on. I have a bro topic. So we were in the barbershop yesterday, me and Kev, out there booling, and then we're at barbershops, and that's the bro topic. We're gonna talk barbershops, and I'm not talking about the movies. And I just want to talk about like rules in barbershops, because in my opinion, when I'm getting a haircut, like my barber, he's the artist. And my head is his
Canvas.
his canvas, bro, his template, like he's out there, he's working. And one thing I hate, I don't know why I hate it. It's probably just me, like weird like that. But I hate when people are on their phone and then like they're like texting or playing games or something like that. because I feel like the barber like needs your head at a certain position and
Needs
stuff
your
like
attention.
that. Yeah, and your attention, and that kind of like drives me like crazy, bro. Or when you have a this doesn't bother me like when you have an AirPod on, because like you know you want to be jamming or something. But lucky like I take everything out, bro, and I let my barber do his thing. You know, and then I try to like meditate or some gay stuff like that, you know. Nah, so what y'all think?
So you're saying for the barber to have like the phone out and his headphone out?
No, for like.
Oh, for you? Oh, for the client itself. Oh, I get you. Yeah, I find that I wouldn't do that. It just feels like in a sense like I don't want to disturb him or anything. And then again, too, I got nobody hitting me up at that time. You know what I mean? I'll be real with
Mr.
you.
Dry.
So Mr. Dry at the moment, but you know, hey, the rain will come again. But yeah, like I just don't like to do it for him. And actually, sometimes I don't like it when the barbers have their phone out. Like it happened literally just yesterday. Like he brought his phone out. I don't know if maybe it was the time, like because I saw him like took a little glimpse, you know, the time, and I don't know. I think I just felt like I even told him too. He was waiting on my brother, and I was like, hey, "You want me just to get my brother to get a haircut for somebody else? Because I didn't want to rush you." Like, you know, I was taking the guy in consideration for some reason, but he was still cool with it though. Like, he always been a homie, always holds down. I mean, look how we look, right?
Fresh as fuck.
Yeah, but what do you guys think about that though?
I think it depends on the relationship you have with your barber.
Right.
I've been going to my barber 12 years now.
Ooh, see, that's commitment right there.
And then my barber's a little bit different. I go to all black barber shop.
Oh,
So my
okay.
background's I'm Filipino, but all my homeboys are black, so that's where I go.
Right.
So a barber shop over there's pit bulls, everybody's smoking weed. The barber drinks while he's cutting your hair. So it depends on the familiarity you have with the barber. Now, if you're moving, it doesn't matter if you know him for 20 years or 20 minutes. He's going to tell you to stop moving because he's going to mess up your haircut, and it's going to be your fault in the first place. Right. So I think it more so is like, how good of a haircut do you want?
True.
You know, if he's just trying to get in and get out, I mean, I would sit my ass there at the end of the day.
Right. Just do his thing. Yeah. Like I agree. Like you got 12 years of your barber. I have 1 year with him right now. I've been like, it's like for me, it's been weird. Like we're going with different barbers because I was first, you know, your parents just take you wherever, you know, to cheap places and you just do it, right? And so like when I was in LA, my mom would just take me to this guy. This old guy, he had like a parrot in his place, so he'd be having his parrot on his side while he'd be cutting his hair. Like it's like kind of weird. I was like, alright, that's cool. Just don't make him pick at me. No. But yeah, like, he'd do that. And then I used to go to this one bar. It wasn't even a barber shop. It was like a salon. But like for some reason, this salon though had girls, but like these girls were dressed like ways that you wouldn't dress to go to work. You know what I mean? They would dress up like very provocative, very open and stuff like that. It was a little weird. But then again, you know, being 13 at that time, you know, felt right. No.
Let me get that address later.
Yeah, but I'll shoot you guys the address. I think they're still there. Yeah, but
yeah, they want that tip.
Right? No, they're working hard for it. No. And they got it.
Hey, literally the tip now. So, Rube, first of all, bro, you Filipino?
Yeah.
Bro, I thought you were Hispanic.
Everybody thinks I'm
right?
Hispanic.
I bet you get that a lot.
Yeah, my background is actually I'm Filipino, Lebanese, German, Irish, Cherokee, Indian, French, and Polish.
That's my ancestry.com.
Yeah.
Ancestry?
No, it's looking at my pictures of my different family members on different sides.
Looking at pictures on the wall.
Half the pictures are in bamboo, half the pictures on a couple, you know, like a pita bread, you know.
On a pita bread.
I used to have a black barber. That fool, he was cool. He was chill. He comes by work sometimes, and I feel bad for leaving him, but because I went to his barber because it's pretty cool. But he was a dope guy, and the place that we're at, look, this barbershop legitimately felt like a barbershop because everyone's talking, music's good, you know. Nothing on TV. The only thing on TV is like sports, and I look at it like that. But yeah, so Ruben, you got any rules for the barbershop?
Don't switch up on your barber ever.
Damn,
I'm sorry,
I already crossed him over.
You already crossed the line. I've been going from a barber for like 8 years already.
Yeah,
I love that place.
Damn.
How much you guys tip your barbers?
You know, my cut's 25, but I give them 40 flat.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, you're getting a 25 cut. I don't know where you're going, bro. It's cheap. You going DTLA or something?
Nah, right down the block by my house.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, mine is...
and Titus.
Shout out. Mine is like, I think it's 30. No.
Yeah, it's 30.
30 the cut and a $5 tip.
Hey, my little brother tips $2.
Hey.
Well, it depends. I guess it depends on what your financial status is too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gotta understand that.
But they remember that though. So like I was talking with my barber because I've known him so long, and it was like probably maybe 2-3 years ago, and I was asking him like, do you know how much I tip you? He's like, yeah, I know how much you tip me every time. Like I tip him whatever the haircut is, the same price. So if my haircut's 30 and he lines me up or something like that, it's 35, I'm giving him $70.
Damn.
But that also means that he remembers me. So when it's a real hectic line, he's counting down the line. That's a $2 tip. That's $8 Come on.
right? Oh,
Come on,
yeah.
man. Yeah, and then
In that sense, it goes. in
my
your
barber's
way.
actually a celebrity barber, so he does a lot of the NBA players.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of older R&B people, but he's all the way based in Woodland Hills and whatnot. Like he does Bobby Brown, Katina Mobley, a lot of the Clippers and whatnot. So, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's all how you treat your barber at the end of the day, you know.
No, yeah, dude, that's good because yesterday, like my barber, like he was taking his time and he was like getting me like legit like if something was wrong, like he would like fix it up, you know, like he takes his time. I do feel bad because I when I was thinking when I was in the chair, I was like, Russell deserves a tip. Like he's like putting in that work. Like you sense it. But you're right. It's your financial status. Because I was like, do I give him that tip? I ain't gonna get gas, you know.
Mhm.
No, but
That's true.
When
That's
I
facts.
was telling my barber, he said, you know, he's like, Adrian, I know you're in a position where you can tip, but when I got these, because he's right near Taft High School, he's like, I get the young bucks come through and they'll get a haircut and it'll be $25 and they'll give me like 26. But he ain't mad at that, you know. In the end of the day, like
He
a
likes what
barber
he's
knows
doing.
when if you rolling up in a Mercedes and you tipping him $1 and you got a kid who's giving you $3 and he comes in a bicycle, you know, he can see the difference between that, so he
Yeah.
appreciates that too. I mean, in the end of the day, barbers are still people too, so you
Yeah.
know, they want to make their money, but they still making their money, you know. But it's also personality. I mean, I tip my barber good because I don't want him to mess up my hair.
Yeah.
You know, for 2 weeks
So-
he defines how I look.
So that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So like since he knows you, you're gonna like get that good tip, and you're his customer for 12 years. Like he'll take care of you. But you think like he like say like you said, oh, this guy's only gonna tip me like $3-5. You think he'll like rush his hair, or you think he'll also take his
Nah,
time?
because no matter what, when he gives someone a haircut, he's putting his resume on that person.
Word,
So
word.
the next time you mess up some dude's hair and he's like, hey, where'd you get your? Oh, don't go here, man. He messed up my hair. He's gonna get the best haircut he can,
Word.
you know. But he may just not give you an extra bottle of water. He may not be as social with you. You know, there's a whole bunch of variables that come to getting a haircut. Because I mean,
Mhm.
for me, a haircut is an experience because you're forced to sit down for 30 minutes to an hour, to however long it may be. So you can either have an awkward moment or you can kind of space out and just be chilling with somebody that you consider a friend.
Word.
You know.
Yeah. And the barbershops I go to, like yesterday, the barbershop I was at, there was no girls there cutting hair. The last barbershop I was at, there was only one girl, and she cut my hair one time. She like, great job, like she did pretty good. And then my Loki, when before that, my sister used to cut my hair because she studied to be a barber or whatever, and she did good, you know. And then she didn't like charge me, you know. So I was a guinea pig, you know. She was testing me, but so yeah, like you guys think barbers could be girls too?
Hell yeah.
Honestly, yeah, they can. But the last girl barber I had, horrible job on my hair, bro.
Yeah.
Horrible. Back in high school, I told her, let me get a little inch off the top, bro. This lady just went at my hair with some scissors and a comb. And then some lady came in selling cookies, bro. She took like 10
She
minutes.
left?
She left
Yeah.
for 10 minutes checking out the cookies, bro.
She
didn't offer
like
cookies? She didn't offer me cookies.
She didn't even
bro.
offer you any
No
cookies.
tip.
Nothing.
Wow, nothing.
I left crying, bro. My hair was that bad.
It's the worst, bro. Like, you know, I've had a girl cut my hair once. It wasn't. I don't know if it was. Okay, so I felt it was good because I felt it was good just because like I don't know what it was. She did something different. Like she was just kind of like she would run her hand through my hair. And then, I don't know, for some reason that just felt nice. I was like, "What's going on
the
here?"
affection,
Like,
huh?
I was like, "Damn, she's really." Oh, okay. No, I was really liking it. But so I guess I was just so focused into her just doing that with my hair sometimes that I just almost forgot about the haircut. And I came out and it just didn't look as what I was when I was going for. But just her just doing that with the hair, I felt like I had the best haircut of my life, right?
Like, wow.
Oh my god, dude, amazing. I'm not, but it was an experience though. But I think like, yeah, I mean they do all right. You know what I mean? Like certain salons do certain things, right? I mean, if you go into a salon, you know what you're gonna get. If you're gonna get a haircut, you know, you want to keep it simple. You might not get the whole thing, but if you're gonna go to a barbershop, then I feel like they're more certified and they know what they're gonna do.
Yeah,
You know
look
what
at
I
the
mean?
reviews.
Exactly.
Yep.
Hey, you ever gotten a fade, Jenny? No.
Nah.
That's funny. No, hey, good thing. Like I don't want to exclude Jenny. Like so, like how do you cut your hair often? Or
I
you,
cut my hair myself.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you don't trust girl
No,
barbers.
I
That's what you're
don't.
saying? Nah, just kidding.
I don't.
Even like, do you ever get your hair colored or anything?
Colored, I do it myself.
Also?
Mhm.
Everything.
Damn,
DIY.
bro.
Yeah.
She got the YouTube tutorials on deck.
Yeah,
Damn,
you
that's
already
what's
know.
up. Hey, hit her up. Jenny
does
Fresa.
Any
eyebrows too.
Fresa.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Right here.
Nah, I think, yeah, you're right. It just depends. And you got to yelp it out, bro. But if she's at a barbershop, maybe like salon, you know, I wouldn't go to pull up at a Swami. Because I feel like that's where all the female girls are at. Nothing against them, you know, but still.
Yeah.
They don't need a certificate.
Yeah. All right, then we can move on.
So we're gonna move on. Then we're going to the next segment. We're gonna do rapid fires. So it's just a little song. Don't be nervous, all right? No.
Sorry.
Just it's just like, it's gonna be quick though. So it is like like a few
matter.
questions and just we'll just get like separate answers from everybody, you know. So-
are we going in order? You're pointing out.
We'll go from here, left to right. So they finish. Yeah. So I'll go first.
The
And I'll
last
just say,
for best. No.
huh? Let's all right. It's a lot of pressure. No, you better have it. No. All right. Here's my first. It's gonna be mine.
Rapid fire.
Well, what is one thing that annoys you the most?
Cigarettes.
People.
I don't even know.
Those are pretty good ones. Though, yeah. I think you can follow that.
Cigarettes and people. Yeah.
Combined, no.
Yeah, both, I guess, then.
If you could talk in your sleep, what would you say?
I love my girlfriend.
Come on, because you're right here.
That was cheesy as
I just,
hell.
just be honest now. Are you gonna stick? Are you sticking with that? You
I'm
sticking
sticking
with
with
that? Then.
Well, I don't understand the context of the question.
Anyways, so if you could talk in your sleep, what would you say? So like, if you were talking in your sleep, some people I talk in my sleep. I'll be honest.
So I consciously know I talk on my sleep.
Yeah,
And I want to say something.
yeah.
Shit, I wouldn't want to say nothing.
No, it's just, all right,
I'd probably say let's go get some food because I'm always hungry every time I wake up.
That's right. If you could get yourself something, what would it be?
A Ferrari.
Happiness.
I'd get a house.
A mortgage.
What is your biggest addiction?
I don't know.
Your girlfriend? No, you go with the girlfriend thing. No.
He's gonna stick to it.
we get it, bro.
Water. I love water.
That's a lie.
Modelos.
There you go.
I'm not gonna be philosophic. I want to say progression, but I'll just keep it simple and say money.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say I'm addicted to money.
Well, you said addiction, right?
Yeah,
Oh no, fuck it then. Progression.
progression. All right, that's what's up. Do that. If you could swim in any liquid, what would it be?
Full
I mean,
liquor. I'ma dive in it.
So it could be anything. I mean, it was a soda, well, maybe just sparkling water. No.
Full of Hennessy.
Oh, man.
Your eyes would burn.
There's hot springs in Europe that when you actually you swim in it, it helps to rejuvenate your skin, your metabolism, and everything.
It's like the fountain of youth or something like that. You know, it's why rejuvenating your
The
skin.
fountain of youth, but I mean,
Yeah.
so I guess the answer, short term, is water. Is the
Alright.
short answer. The long term is whatever that
Just,
water is.
whatever's in that water, I
Yeah.
need it. Right? Some hot water though. All right, what you got?
Shit, I want to be in that too. What the?
For real.
I'm like every answer.
Yeah.
That's Jennifer Aniston's pool, bro. She look young. Pineapple and pizza, yes or no?
Of course. All day.
Separately, I love pineapple, but it doesn't belong on pizza.
I don't really like pineapple. Awkward. It got all quiet.
Alcoholic drink of choice.
Modelo.
San Miguel or something like that, but I don't drink, so
Oh, okay.
water on the rock shaking.
Not stirred.
Some Hennessy.
Yeah. If you were given the opportunity to go back in time, what historical event would you change?
When Hitler took over.
Back to the day that Kobe crashed, bro. I landed his plane.
That's a good one, bro.
Actually.
That's a good one.
I go back to the election for Trump, and I vote for him again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, Trump 2020, baby. Just vote for him now. Next election. You don't gotta go back.
Yeah.
or I get more people to vote for him.
You have an unlimited amount of money. What's the first car you're copping?
M5 competition.
1991 NSX twin turbo.
I just get an M4. I'm simple.
Yeah. They got all technical, huh?
Yeah.
You rather your car look good but be slow, or you rather your car be fast but look mad whack?
Fast car, mad whack. So everyone could down me and I'll just gap them.
I'd rather be. I prefer performance over looks.
I do a show car.
Favorite movie of all time?
The Dark Knight.
Charlotte's Web.
I don't know.
You know,
I'm gonna skip this.
yeah, you're cool. Any car? Any favorite car movie?
Tokyo Drift.
The first Fast and the Furious.
First one, right? That was my favorite.
Yeah, I would say that too.
First one, right? That's the gold one. Favorite conspiracy theory?
That Tupac's alive.
That the election was rigged.
The
by
one
the
that just
Russians.
happened?
Yeah,
Russia.
Oh, yeah?
yeah. Because it's not true.
I don't have one.
Aliens, UFOs, Kennedy
I mean,
assassination.
yeah, I like that they think that you like
The government.
aliens are real because I think they are.
The government in general? No.
Yeah.
Favorite song at the moment?
Backseat. Roddy Rich.
Old English by The Game. That was the last thing. I've been bumping that for the past few days. I don't know
Yeah.
why, but yeah.
Still moving by short line.
Last one. What's one major accessory you have to have in your whip?
A Project A tune.
Hell yeah. That's what I
Eh,
like to
sick.
hear.
Oh, like something done to your car or something you put in your. Oh, I was about to say a water bottle. I was like, I need water in my car.
Nah, man, I'm biased, man. I gotta go with Ruben. I gotta say you gotta get it tuned by Project A because it's a life no joke. It's not. I'm not even joking. Like it's a life changing experience for you to drive your car one day and the next day feel like it's a whole damn different new car.
I'd say an exhaust setup or a muffler delete or resonator delete. Anything that makes your car louder. You need that.
Yeah,
like
straight piping.
Part,
Mm-hmm.
for real. Straight flashing. You touched about it. Why you started Project A and all that stuff. You touched about it a little bit, but I want to get more into depth of like you guys telling us about the brand and what you guys do and what Project A means to you guys.
You want to ask the people who are now Project A family? You want to ask me first because I brought it here? How you want to do it?
Well, to be honest, I didn't even know you. That was like your thing. So when you told me right now that you gave yourself a tune, like what's up? Why'd you do that?
All right, well, you want me to go on the whole story?
Yeah, go for it.
Shebang? All right,
shebang,
so
bro.
just in case anybody forgot my name is Adrian. I'm one of the owners of Project A California, which is a subsidiary division of Project A as a whole. We're based out in Germany, Austria, Australia, Malaysia, Singapore, Taiwan. We're just opening our division up in Argentina. We're based out in Miami as our headquarter base in the U.S. and Canada. So what we do is we do ECU tuning for cars. So without modifications to your car, we can actually change the variables to your car. I'm gonna not make it sound smart. Let me change it. We can boost up your car to whatever it is and give you horsepower, torque, and make your car pop and bang. So the only reason that I actually started Project A is because I wanted to get my car tuned. And with my specific car, I have a Mercedes. I wasn't able to get it tuned because I couldn't find anywhere. And then anywhere that I found, they're charging like a G, 2 Gs, 3 Gs. And if you're a car enthusiast, you usually don't have an extra 3 Gs. Like I'm not gonna boast. I have it. I got the extra 3 Gs, but I wasn't gonna pay $3,000 to make my car go pop, 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 pop. You know, at the end of the day,
still a few noises.
So then I was looking through social media. Then I found a guy named Daniel Volpati. He was the one that ran Project A in Miami, and so he would fly out from Miami every 6 months or so, and they'd come tune cars in Cali, then leave. So I wanted to get mine done, and I was all set for the tune. I had the money. I was on the way. I get to him, and then he's doing it out of a hotel. Because, like, he didn't have a place. But you don't really need a place. You just need a computer and internet. And unless you're going to do dyno tuning, which I wasn't asking for a dyno tune. So he's like, hey, bro, you know what? I'm so sorry, man. My equipment broke. I can't tune you. Mind you, like, I live all the way on the west side. Like, I live in West Hills.
That was a drive for you.
And he's all the way in Commerce. So,
damn.
And it's Friday night. So he told me I got to get there by 6. I left at 4, still got there by like 6:45, 7 o'clock. So I'm pissed off. I'm like, dude, I just drove here 3 hours for this damn tune, and now you can't tune my car because your equipment broke. I'm like, let me take a look at it. My background is I own a medical company, and I used to do engineering. I don't really do it as much anymore. So I'm like, let me take a look at your equipment. He's like, nah, bro, you can't fix it, and I fixed it for him. Because I fixed it, he was able to do like 10, 15 cars after me. So he's like, bet, you know what? Your tune is free, bro. And just because you did that, I want to see if this is something you might be interested in. Fast forward a year later, I started Project A with my 2 partners. They're Vlad and Ruben. They're actually not here because they actually have a tune tonight. So hopefully they're doing it. Yeah, so I think I kind of lost track of my track of thought. I talked too damn much. What was the question?
Hey, nah, man, I was interested.
So you were tuning it and then you started Project A?
Well,
Yeah.
after I got the tune, I saw the significant difference when it came to horsepower, when it came to torque, and even gas mileage. So I thought, you know what? I think this probably could be a niche market that I could tap into and start to make some money on it. You know, like this is you know my. I don't even know what business. I've failed through so many businesses, but this is like my 7th or 8th business venture. But it actually seems to be very fruitful. And the good thing is that separates us from other tuning companies is that I don't treat this like, yo, give me your money. Let me tune your car. Get the fuck out my shop. I'm not like that. Like right now, Jenny and Ruben over here with me. But if not, they're probably at my shop just chilling. Like we've done 168 cars here in California so far, and tonight I have 1 tune there. I can guarantee that at least 10 people that are tuned by me just came by tonight just to say what's up, because we have I tried to mold our business into the sense of having it like kind of like a kick it spot too, like
Yeah.
to
It's
be
like
able
family.
to come chill. Like you don't gotta ask me to come. Like I'm gonna give you the gate code, you come through, bring some drinks, non-alcoholic. You bring some drink, come chill. Come show
For
your
sure.
car off. Come say what's up to the new people who are getting their cars tuned.
Yeah,
That's our
bro.
motto.
You're the Filipino Toretto.
Yeah, I guess someone called me the Filipino.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's
family.
funny.
Like that's what's up. I heard like you don't like. It's not about the money. It's about the experience that you
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
it gave you, and then you're sharing that with others now. Cause I drove in Ruben's car, and then he's also like showing me off the that pop in. And yeah, man, it's hella like different. It's dope.
Makes you smile.
And
Yeah.
I think that's the one thing that I wanted to resonate to people is like a lot of people love cars. Everybody's when you're younger, you're a car enthusiast, but you can go to meets or you can do some, but it's just feels that much cooler to be like, yo, I know the owners of a car tuning place and they fuck with me heavy. They let me come through whenever I want. They're not kicking me out. Like, this is a place to go. Because when I was younger in tuning, like when I would do modifications on like I had a MK3 Supra, so the old body Supra. I would go. I'm not gonna name the name of the body shop. They're still around, and I still fuck with them heavy. But
Yeah.
I would go there after my transaction's done, after the modification's done. It's like crickets. Like, they're kind of just waiting for me to leave. And I didn't want someone who just got into cars to feel like, yo, this is just all it is. It's a business. I want them to feel like, yo, like I'm inviting you here. This should be
It's
your
a
home if you wanna
community.
come. Yeah, exactly. It's a community because
Mhm.
like end of the day, one car person knows another car person knows another car person, and it's the love for cars that you're there for. If I don't show the love, then you shouldn't even be doing business with me. Don't fuck with me,
Yeah, bro, you're coming from a good place.
Yeah.
It's from a good place, and yeah, I see the community. I see the Instagram posts when you got meet up and y'all drive the. Is it just Beamers or is anything?
It
It's
depends on
anything.
the mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on the meet you go to, but when we
But we like all cars.
I like
We
all
don't
the-
discriminate.
Nah.
I like all cars,
It's a car
except we
enthusiast,
just
yeah.
don't like slow cars.
Let me
Keep up.
bring the Camry through. No, it's good.
Depends on the ECU of the Camry. We actually can do Camrys too. So
Oh, yeah?
we our focus on ECU tuning is specifically to European models, but we can do some of the JDM models, and we are upping our equipment so that we can do the American models. Like we just yesterday, 2 days ago, we put a custom order in for a Hellcat, a stick shift. So naturally, we want to be able to tune our own cars. So now we have to buy some additional equipment so we can do the Hellcat, the Charger series, and everything like that.
Damn, that's dope, bro. Low key, like, well, before Ruben told me, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not really a car guy, and I don't know that's what like how it is, like my bringing up, but like. I wasn't really a car guy, so when he told me a tuning, I was like, what are you tuning, bro? It's not a guitar, like
Oh, like
a
a tune-up
tune.
or something like
Yeah,
that,
a
right?
tune-up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was like, what's a tuning, dude? And then he told me, he gave me the rundown. Yeah. So like sometimes when you're talking, like I don't even understand like the, like the software.
vocabulary.
I didn't even know, bro. I when he said tuning, I thought like legitimately you went in there, took some parts out. I didn't even know it was from
that's
a.
what a lot of people think, but pretty much any car has a computer inside of it, which is your ECU, which is your electronic control unit. So that controls. I'm not gonna get real technical, but it basically controls how your engine performs, how much air goes through it, how much gas there goes through it, and what your car reads, and how basically it performs. So, like any computer, you can tune a computer. You can make your computer faster. You can make it do certain things that maybe just a stock computer wouldn't. So that's what we do. That's why people are able to get flames out of their cars, or their stock car versus next stock car can go a lot faster because we allow that to happen. Whereas the majority ECUs are made for safe parameters for all around the world. When we tune a car, it's, hey, yo, this guy uses 91 gas at Shell, and he lives in California where there's good air, and he lives in a colder environment, so we can actually boost up his parameters to make the car go faster. So, but that's usually what we explain to a customer. Basically, it's we make you go faster. That's it. We make you go
Faster
faster
and
and you
louder.
save some gas.
That's dope. So you take a lot into consideration to put into the car. Like you were talking about like the air and where he is and the stuff like that.
It's like there's a lot of other. We're never one to defame other companies. We just talk good about ourselves. But there's a lot of other
Right.
companies that may sell a tune. They may sell a OTS. It's an off the shelf tune where it'll make you faster, but it's not specific to you. What
It's
type
not
of driver?
custom.
It's not custom. Like, are
Right.
you a driver that goes off the dig? Are you a rolling 40s or a rolling 60s driver? Are you on a track all the day, or is this your daily driver? You just want to go faster. So those are all variables that we take into consideration when we tune. Like, our tune process doesn't take 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It's 1 to 3 hours because I'm really in there in all of your maps, in all coding. It's all in coding. Like, and if
Right.
you don't know what you're doing, you'll fuck up somebody's car. You blow this shit up. So
Yeah,
when I
yeah,
take my
see.
time, it's like if I got 15 customers, every one of them, you all going to be here for the next 3 days because it's about to be 1 to 3 hours for all of you. Some of them are a little
Guys.
easier than others, but at the end of the day, like we pride ourselves in making sure that every car that pops out, like I put my stamp of approval, and so do my other
good.
partners, and so does
Good.
the rest of the company, because we're very, very different when we tune. When I tune a car, we tune it, then we send it over to Germany in real time. So that 1 to 3 hours, it actually goes to Germany. The file, they verify that it actually everything we've done is right. See if there's any adaptations they need to do. They approve our portion. They make a portion of their own. They then send both of our files over to Malaysia. Malaysia does the same thing. Checks Germany's work, checks my work, then sends it back to me. When they send it back to me, I then check Malaysia's work and Germany's work.
Oh, so it's a lot of people.
Yeah, it's a whole process.
Yeah,
so no matter what, in the end of the day, you're probably getting about maybe like 8 to 9 people looking at actual tune file itself.
That's great. That's so dope. I mean, it goes back to the whole family thing you talk about. You know, that you really care. You really
care.
You know, it's not just like you said, get the money and I'm out. You know, that's
like,
good.
I'm a car guy myself. At the end of the day, I wouldn't want to fuck up someone else's car. You know, it's
That's
like,
true.
I love cars.
That's cool, man. That's I really respect that. You know, and not a lot of people do that, family wise and stuff. But like I'm not really a big car guy myself, so I really don't know too much about cars. I mean, like, I when I first got my car, and then when they tell me about. Right now I got a Honda Accord Sport. That's my second. Yeah, I gotta say Sport. You know
What base model?
Got front end.
Was that LX, EX?
See, I don't even know what that is. Yeah, I'm not even the car person. I don't know what that is. That's why I just say Honda Accord Sport. that's what I know. I got 2 exhaust pipes. No, but I used to have a Civic first, a Honda Civic, but my mom didn't like it because I was 2013.
Sedan hatch.
No hatch on that stuff. Just basic, basic Honda Civic. You know, a simple thing. But I had to get rid of it. My mom didn't like it because she said I looked too big in it, and she was worried about accidents and stuff. But but when I first had that car, I remember that when I got a maintenance service, it was about oil change, and then it was also about my rotating tires. But I just didn't know anything about that. So what I thought like an oil change, I thought it was just like as simple as like, you know, when you do gas. You know, it runs out and you put gas in it.
So you put oil.
I almost put oil. I did because I got to the point where I did buy the oil because I didn't have the money to go to do it. So I was literally about to pour the oil inside the place, and luckily my friend's dad had stopped me before I did it. And then I just didn't know anything about it. Even like with the rotating tires, I didn't know that they switch them right.
Mm-hmm.
So I
they
thought,
rotate them.
Yeah, they rotate them, right? I thought it was just because I was doing too hard. My turns were too hard or something. I just thought, I gotta stop hitting them corners real hard. No. But that's what I just thought. Like it's just something like I never knew anything about that, you know. And like I always want to learn a little bit more about cars. I always get that thing, and it's always interesting to do that tuning. I always hear this guy when he pulls up to work.
It's an attention getter.
Right? No, it is. It really is big.
It's a neck breaker, bro.
Police too.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Ruben, how did you come across Project A?
Actually, Jenny.
Actually, so hold on.
first.
Hey, so Jenny, how did you come across Project A?
Adrian here actually DM'd me on Instagram to be one of their sponsors.
Okay.
Yeah.
To
So
be
it's
honest,
pretty
I don't
cool.
even know if it was me.
It was you.
Most likely.
Are you Filipino too, no?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Right.
Filipino and Mexican.
So you guys are cousins? No, Filipino Mexican. No. And then you just brought up Ruben, and then
Yeah, basically. He was
They threw their first ever meet.
yeah, and then he brought his car and then he won the little
I won the raffle.
little
Hey,
raffle
let's
for
go.
Tune, yeah.
I couldn't
And he got
deny
all
it.
happy.
I was so excited.
and now you guys got both your cartoons now, right? Or is it
Yeah.
just one?
Tune.
Both of them.
Damn, hey, my bad for asking. And then, so you said you had it's you and 2 other partners that you have.
Yeah.
Like how'd you meet them?
To be honest, Jim.
The gym.
Yeah, no, well, one of my partners is actually my daughter's godfather. I met him because we're in a basketball league on Sundays, and he'll say the same story when you meet him. You'll meet him one day. So his name is Ruben. So we're both big dudes. So I was playing a small forward, power forward position in basketball in the Sunday league, and then his dumb ass wanted to try to do a spin move and try to act
Fancy.
try to finesse into me. But I'm a big guy. Like, if you run me over once, that means you're going to try to run me over the whole game. So I just locked up my body and I pushed him down. And so I thought, oh, shit, he's going to fight. Because majority of the time, I'm not a bully, but I talk a lot of shit on the court. And I'm
Competitive,
I'm
yeah.
not. Oh yeah, I'm extremely competitive, and I'm not one to back down. Like I'm not confrontational where I'm trying to start a fight. But if I can get you out of your mental game and start to fuck with you and then make you pissed off, then I'm gonna do it. So when he got up, I knuckled up because I'm like, I'm ready to fight this dude because the way he got up looked like he was gonna fight. And he's like, hey, bro, that was a good move. So
I figured
Yeah,
you
you
did
showed
that.
love.
and so then a few months later, I saw him at the gym, just a regular gym, not basketball. Then we started working out. Then I met Vlad. I met Vlad through Ruben because they would work out together. So we just worked out. We got that camaraderie. And it's been a few years now that's just how we did it. But the one thing that the commonality we had was gym and cars. Like they'll be at my house until 2 a.m. I'll be asleep, and they'll still be at my house because I don't kick them out.
Yeah.
They'll be looking at cars. And then Vlad wanted to get his car tuned, so he had I think he had a BMW M4 at the time. I don't remember. Anyway, so he wanted to get tuned. So he said, "Oh, this guy who he tunes." So we met him. And this guy was a complete asshole. Didn't give a fuck about cars or anything like that. We met him on Sepulveda Boulevard. It was like a prostitute tune. Like,
Quick and
then,
fast.
yeah, and then he got his car tuned, and then we actually had to lease return his car. He was telling the guy I want to do a lease return. The guy wasn't answering the call or anything like. So we had a horrible experience about tunes. But I wanted to get my car tuned because he got his car tuned, and we're competitive in the same sense. But I also wanted my car to like pop. I wanted to be faster and stuff like that. He's a Beamer guy. I'm a Mercedes guy, you know. So we it was competitive in that sense. But that's basically how I met them. And then when I told them about the tuning opportunity that that Daniel from Miami offered me, they jumped on and they said, "Bet, how much do we need?" So with tens of $20s of thousands of dollars later, we bought all the equipment, the licensing, everything like that, and we started Project A together.
Damn, bro, that's what's up.
And then the good thing is our backgrounds are different. So I mean ethnicity, yeah, like Vlad's straight Russian, Ruben is Mexican, and I'm a whole shitload of shit. But our car background is different, whereas that I'm more of a European guy where I like Mercedes. I love BMW, but Mercedes in my mind is first. And then Vlad is a big BMW guy, and then Ruben, and I'm also JDM, and then Ruben's a big American guy. So it's kind of like we have a different repertoire when it comes to appeasing the customers, because we all know certain things. We don't all know one thing. We all know certain things about the cars. Like he knows, Ruben will know something about a Hemi car, and I'll know something about like a M271 Mercedes, and Vlad will be like, "Oh, I know about the B50." Like I'm just saying numbers and shit, probably to you guys.
Yeah,
It's like we all know different things about different cars, so it helps it that when you got 3 people tuning, you have 3 different minds talking about the same thing. It helps the customer to get that reliability. Like, yo, these guys really
They know
their
their stuff.
cars. Yeah, they know their stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, man, that's what's up. And then I like that because you guys had that camaraderie, and then you guys built off that friendship. Then you guys went into business together. Because like, look, that's something we do too. Like, not only with this podcast, like also we trying to venture out. Like, maybe we got the whole YouTube thing. Then maybe also like we want to get into the apparel. We want to get into clothing and stuff
Some
like
merch.
that. Yeah, we're trying to get
Yeah.
merch and then just some clothing and trying to get a brand. But that's a little on hold still because the money ain't there. No, I was kidding. But yeah, man, it's good. I like seeing that.
Yeah, that's great, bro. Like I said, like the apparel thing, it's a little iffy right now going on. I think it's the point when you have too many people in, but I mean, I think that's cool when you're with your friends and all together. But you say we got different type of backgrounds as well too.
yeah.
But our boil is like a mix of Hispanics, but different Hispanics though. So that's still pretty cool though. And
I think that's the easiest thing to go business. Well, it's the easiest and the hardest thing to do is to go into business with your friends.
Yeah.
But, the way that we see each other, we no longer consider each other friends, so we consider each other brothers. Like legally brothers by in the eyes of God, because they're my child's godfathers. But also in the sense that like we look out for each other no matter what. And I think that made it easier for business. That in the end of the day, like we're at different ages too. Like Vlad's 21, Ruben's 26 or 25. And I'm in my 30s, so it's kind of like we all have a different mentality and approach on things.
Right.
So we can easily have a disagreement, bitch at each other and yell, like I cuss him out, and he'll cuss me out, but that's where it ends. Like at the end of the day, we come to a common decision. All right, bet we're done. No, then we don't hold a grudge. Like when you go into business with somebody that you don't really know, you can't really be open and vocal with what you want to say to somebody.
True.
You can't tell them, yo, you're a fucking idiot. Like this is the wrong decision you're making. Whereas I can tell that to Ruben, he could tell it back to me, but I'm not going to take it to heart because he really means it heartfelt that, yo, please look at what your decision is.
Right,
so that's,
right.
I think that's what
He just wants what's best.
Yeah.
we just want what's
Yeah.
best. We have that common goal, and we don't
That's great.
we don't hold an ego or a pride when it comes to our business. Our pride is the business itself, not our own self egos to entertain.
That's all. That's right, man. I love it. I love this.
It's good energy, bro. Man, last thing, and then we'll let you guys go. Is so Project A. So that's your thing. Is that your baby right now? Is your main focus by any chance?
I mean, my main focus, like,
Oh, is
my
that like a
personal
good-
main focus?
No, is that like just a good focus? Like where do you see Project A, or where do you want Project A to be in a couple years?
I'm gonna
5
shit on
years?
every single ECU tuning company in the West Coast, and then I got the East Coast doing it. So we're gonna shit on everybody. Like, I'm coming out for everybody.
Yeah.
The only difference between me and every other company is that my company loves what we do. After 9 to 5, we're still talking about it. Like, I've had like customers, like if a customer calls me at midnight, I'm going to answer my phone. I'm going to talk with you, like, because I want to, not just because like, oh yeah, I got to just, appease the customer. No, like I really care about what I do, so we don't fake the funk when it comes to our business. Our business is also our pleasure. Like when, like, it's cool. Yeah. I'm making a G off a customer for an ECU tune. Yeah. But in the same sense, when I see someone jump up and down, or I see him clapping his boy's head, like, oh my gosh, like, if you look on some of our Instagram posts, you'll see live reactions. Like, I won't tell him, like, yo, I'll tell Vlad or Ruben, or I'll do my, record him right before you turn the car on, and then we'll record him, and you see this guy just like ecstatic about his tune,
they're
like
instantly
that,
happy.
That's our gratification. Like, that's almost our payment, is that if we're able to make someone enjoy their car, like as if it was their first time getting this car, then that's what pays us. And I think that that's what differentiates us from other companies, is that yeah, we make money, but our goal is to make money just doing something that we love, that it just becomes effortless, that it's not something like well, look at the time, oh, we got this tune, let's get the fuck out of here. Nah, like, we'll chill there. Like, after I tune a car, we'll still be there another 2-3 hours just chilling with everybody.
Yeah.
Testing their cars out, or not illegally street racing.
And then so Jenny and Ruben, like, I see you guys repping on Instagram Project A hard. Like, what do you guys like? What do you guys love about Project A first? And then where do you guys see yourself with Project A?
I see them as family. I mean,
Family.
we're always with them too.
A
and
strong
like,
bond.
Yeah.
Can't be broken no more.
I see us working with them. I mean, he talks about like us being with them, like through business and stuff, and I see that.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
That's our main thing, is like, if I fuck with somebody, like, I'll tune some people and I'll never hear from them again. But if I'll tune other people and they're like, yo, can I come by? I can already see that we can have that bond. And I'm the type of person that, I'm a little older, so I've started a few businesses. A lot have succeeded, a lot have failed. But the one thing that I realized is keeping people that actually fuck with your brand around you helps you build. And helping build also means, if I make money, why is it that they can't make money too? Like, why can't I bring them on board with me? Like, we're opening up a new spot within the next 60 days. That's the spot where we're going to be barbecuing at. That's the spot where people are going to come and chill. Like, yeah, I don't ever want anybody to feel like it's a business first, because it's not a business first. Because I started this out of passion.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to bring people on who have that passion. Yeah, you make money with it, but like, this is how you build. This is a real brand, like a lifestyle brand.
Yeah.
There's no cold, callous, cutthroat business close at 5:00. We're not like that. So when anybody wants to come fuck with us, and anybody wants to be part of the brand and part of the family, you're part of the family. Like, unless you prove otherwise.
Damn, bro, that's it. I like the great entrepreneurship mind you got, bro.
Yeah, I love it, bro. I was wondering also too, like, what do you guys? You see these do meets, right? Like, are they just like, you just come with cars and that's it?
Well, to be honest, like, we've only thrown one meet, which was
really?
It was really lit though.
It was our
Alright.
opening day, which was
Yeah.
November 1st, 2019. So we're actually really, really, really new to not us to California, but the business
Right.
itself to
Okay.
California.
Where there's
Yeah, but we also really fuck heavy with a lot of other car groups. Like, it's only groups that we really feel that have that enthusiasm towards cars.
Right,
Like,
they really enjoy
if we get that, yo, this group is more of a business vibe, I won't mess with you. Like, if you really love cars, then that's the people we want to do it. Like, one of them is Urban Canvas. It was one of our favorite groups over there, Nico from Urban Canvas. I think it's URBXN_CANVXS Urban Canvas. They're that's my boy right there. Like, they're
Yeah, they throw really big meets.
Oh, yeah?
yeah,
The best ones
they got
ever.
Beamer Fest coming up. They're going like 300, 400, 500 cars coming from the valley going to Vegas. You know, like he's a really well organized machine when it comes to that, and he just loves BMWs.
Right.
Like
yeah,
if you
he
bring,
loves bringing people together.
Yeah, he's a really good dude.
That's great. That's great. I was wondering because we like to record over YouTube. If it's possible, we could come to your shop
Hell yeah.
one time.
Most
To
definitely.
record.
Of course,
That'd be great.
yeah.
Hell
I'll
yeah.
probably break your mics after you turn the car on.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, it's all good. We'll
No
bring extras and
headphones
stuff.
here.
That's dope. But yeah, we want to try to, because we like to give people a vibe of like what you guys are, and obviously just show you off to everybody else that follows us. You know?
Most definitely come through anytime you want.
All right, for sure. Maybe I come for a tune or something. Give my Honda some noise.
Honda Sport, yeah, we might be able to fuck with that.
All
Yeah.
right.
Let me ask my mom for permission first, because she's still it's under her name still. So no, I'm just kidding. But
Just don't tell her.
yeah, no, I know. No, she'll notice.
We'll just take out the pots and bangs, man. We'll just put the performance for you.
We'll just make it
Oh.
faster.
Yeah.
That was the point. No, I just kidding. Man. We love it, bro. And like Kevin said, we hopefully we could either you guys throw another meet. Hopefully we could go to that, or we could just go to the shop, check it out. You know, not mess around, because you know it's like probably like some equipment that you guys don't mess with. But like just like
I got 15 people at a time to come to the shop just to
Yeah.
chill and look at us tune. So it's like another 2 people won't make a difference. To
I
me,
didn't
you know?
worry, bro. You said it,
As
I
long
man.
as you ain't having water gun fights in my, while I'm messing with the equipment, I don't really care, bro. You good?
I love it, bro.
Cross out the list,
I love it, bro. And then so that's gonna do it for us, bro. Project A. Make sure you check them out. They're good people. I love them. If you need a cartoon or you just want to be part of a community, because sounds like a good community you guys are part of,
Yes, sir.
just come through, bro. And that's gonna do it for us. We're gonna wrap it up here. Peace.
Deuces.
Peace out, guys.